Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching this as I post it because you're subscribed, this will be for the week of April 22nd to the 28th. So the first card out for you is Cornucopia. Virgo, I was getting a really positive vibe when I was shuffling your cards too. I'm getting a sense of having a ton of options available to you right now, like a ton of options. I also was seeing things about running into old friends, meeting up with old friends, and having like your heart overfill with love because you're spending time with special people in your life who you may not be able to spend that much time with. It also feels like you're spoiled for choice when it comes to what's available to you in the future and who you want to spend your time with. So really awesome stuff there. We love to see the cornucopia, not to mention that it's just really great for prosperity in general. So yeah, we have compassion coming out. Beautiful. As you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born, drawing new people and experiences. Dear Lord, help me feel ever deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself as you see me. Beautiful. I feel like Spirit is trying to guide you at this time to act in a way that is more compassionate to those around you and also be more kind and patient with yourself. There may be some insecurities or some issues coming out from within you that you're responding to much more compassionately. And I just feel like you're being a nicer person to yourself as well as others. And it's something that's hard to describe. It's just something that I feel. You're just trying to have a healthier relationship with the people around you, have a greater compassion for them and the struggles they may be going through instead of just pointing the finger and blaming them. There's also something here about criticism coming out here, either your own sensitivity to criticism or other sensitivity to criticism. Some of you may be thinking, how can I be less quick to criticize the people around me? And also, how can I accept constructive criticism in a way that is helpful for my relationships, my work, everything? We have stand your ground coming out. Really interesting. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. Okay, so don't give up. I feel like your dreams are coming towards you. I don't know why, I just feel a lot of love in the air, a lot of options in the air as well. And it's important for you to stand on what you want for your future, what your ambitions are, and to not give up, to keep going, even in the midst of different people coming in and sharing what they want for you, what they want to do with you, etc. It's up to you to really hold your ground and move forward with what you want to do. And if other people want to join you on that journey, that's amazing. If not, oh well. All right, let's pick 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Murder of Crows Tarot. First card out is the Queen of Wands. Yes, there's a very passionate, sensual, very fun, feminine energy around you at this time. I was thinking to myself the other day, like how I want to surround myself with more fun people, just people who know how to go out and have a good time, have fun, and not necessarily sit inside. While I love sitting inside, while I love relaxing and cuddling and keeping things low key, it's so amazing to have these fiery individuals around you as well. And so I do see someone like that coming in and giving you a lot of ideas, a lot of things that they want to do with you and experiences they want to share with you, which is amazing. We have the 9 of Swords. Some of you are having a hard time sleeping. Pay attention to your caffeine usage this week. You may want to reduce that. It may be disrupting your sleep. Another thing that I'm seeing here, mental health may be coming to the forefront. Some shadows within yourself may be coming out to be dealt with. And this is where that inner compassion comes a really long way, being kind to yourself as you make the necessary changes in your life that may be difficult. I feel like your shadow elements are being illuminated at this time. So anything within your inner psyche that gets in the way of happy, healthy, loving relationships, material prosperity, blessings, abundance, all of that, it's really going to be shown this week in your face, okay? There may be a very strong-willed individual, this Queen of Wands energy in your life, who loves you, who sees you, who has compassion for you, but they're a great advice giver. The Queen of Wands is someone who can see things from the fullest perspective. past, present, and future. And this friend or whoever they may be, they could be like a mother, they could be a partner, they could be a friend, a coworker, anyone. They're going to tell you something very important. They're going to give you advice on something very important. It feels like something may go not according to plan, or like you're repeating a process, a negative cycle in your life, and this person is going to talk to you and illuminate what the problem is so crystal clearly. And it's important for you to not get defensive. I don't know why this energy of don't get defensive, or just having the self-confidence to accept constructive criticism is coming through this week, because someone is going to come to you from a very loving perspective and tell you something that is going to be like gold to your ears. It is something that will resolve major issues you've been having in your life, major blockages you've been having in your life, but you're going to have to listen to it with an open mind and not act out of a place of ego or insecurity. Just pause, breathe, and listen to what they're saying, and say to yourself, the people around me who love me, they are mirrors into my own soul. It's from your relationships that you're actually shown who you are and what you carry from within. And so your friends and loved ones are the biggest supporters of you, but also they can illuminate your deepest shadows as well. And I see that happening. It's all for the positive, though. We have the Two of Pentacles, keeping things balanced, harmonious. I'm seeing regaining energy is going to be important this week. It feels like you may have had an exciting weekend before this week begins, or some type of big expenditure that you are recovering from. Second row of cards out, we have the King of Cups. Wow, right underneath that Queen of Wands. So a partnership, a very powerful partnership, but with two people who aren't very similar. Okay? So be open-minded about your connections right now. You may be connecting with someone who comes from a very different background as opposed to you. Someone who operates in life in a completely different way. King of Cups can also illuminate someone in your life. Divine masculine energy could be water sign, doesn't have to be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is someone who is spiritually connected, creative, very visionary, and emotionally sensitive and open. But they're a little bit difficult to get to know at first. They have extremely healthy boundaries, and they don't just let people into their lives willy-nilly. You have to earn a place in their life, because once they give their cup of love away, like, you're going to have a space in their heart forever, for the rest of their life. So they don't give that energy, that vulnerability away on a whim. Okay, so I am seeing these two blending energies, and this could be your own energy as well. The divine feminine energy within you is wanting to go out and have more fun and just be out there, meet people, connect with friends, have beautiful experiences. And then the divine masculine energy within you may be a little bit ready to settle down and be more picky with who you are keeping in your life, wanting to be more spiritual, wanting to be more, I don't know, have a more emotionally fulfilling experience as opposed to just a very zesty, passionate one. So these two energies, I don't think they're at odds per se, but they're very different, and harmonizing them is going to be the challenge, but also the biggest blessing this week. And I feel like that's why the Two of Pentacles came out, because this is definitely a card of balancing energies very delicately. So that is fascinating. You may be connecting with a lot of people who are very different from you and the way that you think, and with that can come a lot of resistance from within. But if you learn how to not resist it and really view this as an opportunity to see yourself and your life from a whole different perspective, it can actually cause a lot of growth, a lot of expansion for you, a lot of elevation of your consciousness. The Nine of Cups is coming out in reverse right underneath that Nine of Swords. There's a dip here in your personal happiness that you've been feeling, Virgo. To me, it feels like, why can't I be emotionally fulfilled on my own, emotionally independent here? You have to let people in and nurture your connections in a very healthy way. Be honest with them, be honest with yourself, and create this emotional stability on your own, but in your support system, There's big themes here around mental health. Some of you may even be starting therapy or some sort of, I don't know. I'm seeing something that'll just help you process your emotions. It could even be just starting a journal. But it's going to be so incredibly helpful for you. And then we finish off with the King of Swords uprights. 2 kings coming out here. There could be 2 very significant divine masculine energy people in your life right now. 2 brothers, 2 male friends that you're visiting or seeing. Some of you guys might have 2 lovers, you know, it's whatever. But they're both very strong in a strong position, and I feel like they're going to help you see things from a totally new perspective. I also just saw a cardinal outside on the tree, so that may be a sign for some of you there. Wonderful. The divine masculine energy in your life is pretty strong here, supporting you, protecting you. And even the divine feminine energy is looking good. It just feels like a lot of great energy and things are happening in your life right now. This is an exciting time in your life. So it kind of begs the question, like, why am I feeling, not 100% happy with all of this in mind? And I feel like there's some unpacking to do there, which is why I'm saying, like, therapy or journaling is a great idea. A lot of you are already doing that, which is wonderful. And you're creating more and more expansion and positive energy in your life by focusing on that and by unpacking your shadow that comes out in these loving experiences, that come out in relationships and happy moments, okay? I hope this made sense. Thank you guys for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.